Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Hope you're having a great day today. Today we'll be looking at Roadblock and see what we can take so we can live out our inner Gandalf. Let's start with the weapons and abilities. Your primary weapon is the Haymaker, and as the name suggests, it unleashes a volley of punches with an enlarged fist. Your secondary weapon is actually a shield. Right-click and Roadblock will unravel a shield in front of him, capable of tanking an immense amount of damage. However, while it is deployed, you cannot attack with your Haymaker, and using any skills will make Roadblock drop his shield temporarily. But instead of Haymaker though, you gain a Shield Bash ability called Shield Blast. This causes enemies hit to fly back and deals more damage the more enemies it hits. Your first ability is Taunt, and Taunt draws the enemy's attention towards you, like an actual tank in an RPG. Against enemy exos, it causes their AI to malfunction, hindering their evasiveness. Your second ability is Skid Dodge, and Skid Dodge allows you to, well, dodge. The direction can be altered by pressing the corresponding directional keys. This is a really good ability which you'll be using often as he suffers from low mobility issues. And then there is his overdrive ability called Storm Drive. Storm Drive generates a tornado that sucks in enemies. Enemies caught in the vortex can then be hurled away by pressing the left mouse button. Before we head into the hangar to take a look at the modules, only a small number of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you like this video and want to see more, please shield bash that subscribe button. The first modules we'll be looking over are Tower Shield and the Knuckle Duster. Tower Shield increases the health of your shield by 1,000. Now, you begin with 2,500 shield health. This will increase it to 3,500. That's an increase of about 40%. That's massive. This module will help you keep your shields up and be a better tank. Knuckle Duster, on the other hand, modifies the effects of Haymaker, increasing your own defenses while attacking, greatly increases the chance of stunning dinos, while also increasing the base damage of Haymaker. In my opinion, if you're taking Roadblock, you're taking him to tank and not to deal damage, so between these two modules, the winner, in my opinion, is Tower Shield. The next modules are Stun Blast, Legendary Taunt, and, since Title Update 1, Intimidation. Stun Blast modifies the Shield Blast ability to greatly increase the chance of stunning dinos and enemy exos. The drawback is that it reduces the knockback effect. Not really a great module. You can combine this with the Knuckle Duster ability to become somewhat of a crowd controller, but again, Roadblock is not meant to crowd control to this degree. He is, first and foremost, a tank. The second module is Legendary Taunt. As the name suggests, it modifies the Taunt ability to include a gradual recovery of your shield's durability while Taunt is active. Increasing the level increases the amount restored. This module will greatly increase your shield's persistence on the battlefield, while making all the enemies near you focus you so that your team has an easier time doing their thing. And the third module is Intimidation. Intimidation disables your opponent's skills, making it harder for them to be effective near you. This only works on hostile exos, however, so this is primarily a PvP module and has no effect in PvE. However, this is a phenomenal module for PvP, because it hampers exo fighters like Zephyr, Murasami, and even Witch Doctor. So for the second module slot, we have actually two winners. Take Legendary Taunt if you're a PvEer, it'll help you perform better as a tank, but if you're a PvPer, take Intimidation, it'll help your squad win battles. For the third module slot, we have the option between Skid Step and Skid Dodge Plus. Skid Step increases the uses of Skid Dodge by 2 and increases the movement distance traveled. As mentioned earlier, Roadblock suffers from low mobility issues. Taking Skid Step alleviates this problem. Skid Dodge Plus allows the Skid Dodge to push enemies away from you upon use. It also reduces the flinching while the ability is active and temporarily increases defenses when used. However, I find this module a bit redundant, seeing that you have a massive shield that helps you mitigate damage. So the clear winner here is Skid Step. It increases your mobility by a ton. When it comes to rigs, you can use pretty much all of them. Roadblock has no range, so taking the cannon rig is a good way to get rid of those pesky flyers. The aid rig can help you be self-sustainable, reducing the pressure on your healers. The catapult rig is the one I recommend the most because it increases your mobility immensely. The shield rig can be handy as an oh shit button when your shield breaks and when you need some protection. The blade rig is useful in PvP for when you get flanked. Drill Fist can be used on larger dinosaurs for massive damage, and since you're a melee fighter, you'll always be in good range. Just don't forget to charge it up. And there are also some new rigs available since the Season 2 update. The Drone Rig is a nice alternative to the Blade, especially handy in PvP against enemy Zephyrs. And the Edge Strike is also handy to improve mobility. And that is the Mammoth Roadblock, defensively sound. Nearly indestructible, the Mammoth Roadblock trades firepower in favor of incredible damage absorption and mobility. But don't take my word for it, test the Mammoth out yourself and see how great it truly is. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss another upload. And I'll see you when I see you.